Welcome back, everyone, to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And I apologize for the delay on this. It's been an unusually interesting playoff season in Chicago. We are not normally accustomed to having a winning team, you understand. Or at least a team that can pull a win completely out of their ass. But, say what you will about Bears football, it isn't boring this season, which is way more than we usually get. Anyway, so we were here hunting for, right, we were looking for Esquie's pet rock still. I forget where here it is. What's the name of this place? It's like Stone Rock Cliffs or something. Stone Wave Cliffs, that's it. Right. So I did a little bit of practicing off camera, and I got the glowing rocks for that white hex creature up top. Didn't really add much, mostly just said that other people have come here looking for the Paintress. Or he talked to the people that like built the shrine for the Paintress, but they seem to have a different impression of what the Paintress was. So there's some hints that she either has changed shape over the years, or there might be other creatures that have worn the mantle. So, you know, no real answers there, but what's to be expected? You know, what do we expect? It's a talking rock. Anyway, we left off just before this fella down here, who appears to be a bonus boss. I note with some interest the lights lead to another one of those manor doors, but also there is a path off to the side somewhere that gets us out of here. Maybe, possibly? Or it might have been further up. I know there was another direction we could go with a lot of lanterns there, which is usually the sign of where we're supposed to go. But we might as well fight this giant, glowy-eyed Death Knight thing and hope for the best. Oh, shit! Ah. Hey, guys. Just in time for me to fuck up the timing on that. Anyway, fortunately, Luna does have the go first Picto. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway. Now, I've been practicing on other local enemies, but, you know, not on this fella. I wanted my reactions to be raw, let's say. But, we have no idea what this thing is weak to, so we might as well start off with good old-fashioned fire. Alright, resistant to fire. That complicates things. Oh, he uses fire. Shit. Damn. Alright, we're not getting completely blown out. This is something. We might be able to do this, but it's, we're starting behind the 8-ball here. Alright. Okay, Gus. Damn it, I took the thing off that heals and does damage if the thing's on fire, but yeah. Go ahead and heal thyself.
I'm ready.
Alright, Mael. What can we do to this thing here? Target is defenseless. Should probably put guard up.
Shields up. Gustave, don't die.
Oh, hell. Oh, right. Jesus Christ. Ah! Okay, I find when an enemy has, like, a sword or a weapon, and it does a lot of that flippy shit before it attacks, that always fakes me out. I know you're supposed to listen for the sound cues. I swear to Christ I'm tone deaf on this, and I genuinely cannot tell what those are. Sometimes there is a clear, like, sound just before the strike, and sometimes it kind of bleeds into the ambient noise the creature is making, and that is no help at all. So kinda have to improvise. Okay. Alright. Alright, Maya, what do we got here? So, target is burning. Virtuous stance would be nice.
from fire.
Alright, here we go again. Wait for it. Jesus, fuck! Well, finally we dodge. Alright. Yeah, this dude's mean. Hey, Kren, good to see you. Alright. Go ahead and get my L up.
Not over.
Alright. Gus, you're charged up. Do your thing.
For those who come after.
Gustave, don't die!
Ah, shit. Oof. Alright.
Okay.
Okay, what do we got here? Physical... You know what? Lay into this thing.
Finesse and precision.
That hurts.
Alright, what do we got? Can we make life miserable for this thing? Probably not a lot.
Second wind.
Brace yourselves.
Yep, here we go. Frozen attack. Shit. Alright. Just finished D&D with a bunch of lore dump for the players to play as well as for myself. But yeah, I like how my bard basically does shenanigans against giant bouts of lore dump for the party to have fun with. Nice, nice. Do this.
Precise strike.
Homeboy has it marked, but we'll deal with that. Ah, here we go again. Regardless of the setting, bards generally do thrive in a party environment. Alright.
I guess it's a good.
Recharge isn't quite ready, but we need this fight over with. Ah, shit. Alright, Mael. Time to be the hero. No. Go for the finish.
Finesse and precision.
Oy. Alright, Perilous Parry. +1 AP on parry, but damage is double. Ouch. Potentially handy. But probably the kind of thing I'm going to want to use off-stream. I did get that one Picto with the you can't heal yourself in battle ability thingy. Which, you know, if you're practicing dodge timing anyway, it's not a huge issue. But not the kind of thing you want to leave on as a rule, I find. Bards are fun to have in those campaigns where you actually do a lot of non-combat things. And it's deceptively tricky to set a campaign up that way. Like, we kind of talked about this in regards to video game design and how so many RPGs are designed around getting into lots of fights. Motherfucker, I thought the way was this way. Gus, we need to talk about your dumb little glow orb. It does not provide the light we need down here. But yeah, it's as true of video games as it is of tabletop settings, that they kind of are designed around... oh, I remember this dickhead. They kind of are designed around combat most of the time. I'm gonna try this. And it's rare when you actually have a game that actually factors in doing stuff between fights, talking to people, investigating, using social skills. That's why the exceptions stand out. Hey, there we go. Sadly, that did not finish it. This will. Alright, now... where the hell are we going? Right, this way. The lights, Gus. Yeah. Eventually, I'll get back and do another run of BG3. It's such a giant-ass game that you kinda... once you've gone through it once or twice with your, like, ideal playstyle and maybe one, like, exotic playstyle, you've pretty much seen the game. And it's more just occasional niche or exotic builds that might show a few differences in particular encounters. And it's a question of whether you have the appetite for the overall adventure. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, so we got the wardrobe. Where's the lion and the witch? Oh, hey! Well, I finally got an outfit. Nice. We appreciated with DOS 2 and a mage. It was great. He was able to crowd control my oil slicks, which is great control. I just set them on fire for even more damage. Yeah. Well, that was the fun thing about Original Sin 2, is the sheer variety of elemental combos you could do. And ways to muck around with the battlefield. Alright, so we open another door in here. Actually, let's try that outfit on. Why not? Alright. Very cute. Let us continue. But yeah, that was the fun thing. That was what a big chunk of what made Original Sin 2 fun. And I was pleased to see that they were able to bring that to Baldur's Gate mostly intact. It was slightly de-emphasized. Not quite as many crazy elemental combos. Yeah, okay, so we just ended up back here. There might be another way around then. But yeah, in a game with that many bespoke encounters, nothing really random in terms of what you run across. They put an impressive amount of flexibility in the environment and how you can approach combat. Alright, so there must be another way around here. Alright, you know what? Clear the riffraff out. Screw it. We got places to be. Thank you.
Finesse and precision.
Did a couple interviews on it and said that Divinity is going to be even more ambitious, but they did have the groundwork for this in place before BG3 development started. So they're basically updating that and expanding what they've been planning. So whatever it is, it'll be an undertaking. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Larian has earned my gaming dollar, so I think I am supposed to go this way. Yeah, no, I'm willing to let them cook and see what they come up with. I just have some hesitation, given how big and honestly how bloated Baldur's Gate 3 felt. There was absolutely a lot of chaff in the first chapter you could cut without really missing anything. Ah! Damn it! Mael! Face the enemy when you do that.
Let us stain them.
But yeah, should at least... if nothing else, it will not be... it will not be boring what they make. I didn't even see the rock guy over there.
Take him down.
Please survive. Gustave, don't die. Harry!
Really love moving this. First swing always gets me.
Gustave, don't die.
Yeah, they really love stabbing themselves. Alright.
Take down their shields.
One thing I've seen more than once is that they want to make the game feel good enough that players don't want the save scum, and that they won't hate the failures or be willing to see what happens when we do fail. An understandable design ethos. But tricky to do when that is incentivized, because one big problem with Baldur's Gate 3 was just how much was dependent on passing those checks, and sometimes sometimes the consequences would be relatively trivial for a failure. But sometimes you'd get in a very important conversation that would determine a point is, sometimes you'd get into a situation where you cannot afford to have that fail. And that's going to lead to save scumming no matter what you do as a developer.
For those who come after.
To make that work, I think they'd have to completely rethink how they approach skill checks. Okay, this was the area I was thinking about. Yep.
Useful.
Like picking a lock on a door, for instance. One way to get around someone's save scumming that would be to make sure there are other ways to get the door open if you look around. Oh, hey.
Florie is over there. Ooh. But I sense something scary.
But there's an inherent desire to get as much as you can, so it's very difficult to overcome the player's natural impulse to redo those rolls until you get it right, even over relatively trivial things. Yeah, same here. It's a genuinely hard impulse to control. What you sometimes see is games that sort of lock the seed in when you try something, so no matter how many times you do reload, okay, this is ominous, you'll get that same result over and over. What that results in is just players wandering off and doing something else and then trying again, which is kind of a solution. Honor mode. Yeah, I suppose that's their way of approaching it. Like, if you're a... Okay, what is this? I don't like the number of hands this thing has. Okay, yeah. This is a creature straight out of Silent
Let's
Hill.
get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
So help me God if we find out this is Florie. Okay, no, Lampmaster.
Chroma is flowing.
Now. So these are not showing up as highlights, but these... Is it this simple? Alright, no. So the lamps by themselves are probably not targets. There's just so many of them. Oh, bugger, we should have healed. Well, no time like the present.
Harriet!
turns off all the lights.
Florie, watch out.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Alright. Actually, hang on a second. Is there anything else in the arena we can shoot? We can almost shoot each other! Oh man, we can blast Mael. Nice. I mean, it wouldn't do anything, obviously, but I do find that amusing. Alright, how about you patch Gus up as well? Especially since that's free. Alright, Gus, start building your charge, buddy. Okay, so this thing carries light. How much damage is it going to take from light? Are we just healing this bloody thing? Resist it, alright. That checks out. She'd just parry. Yeah, probably. Alright, what can we do here? Put shields up.
Careful, Mael.
Get ready.
I'm ready. Chroma's flowing.
Alright, so this thing's got some pretty nice visual tells I can work with. Let's start finding out what it's actually weak to. Set it on fire. Alright. Not especially weak to fire, but it did an appreciable amount of damage.
Take him down.
There we go. Alright.
Careful, Mael.
Lune, watch out! Mael, look out!
Alright. You know, it's not a serious fight because we just kind of have this like slow violin piece and none of the like stuff of previous encounters.
Let's spill some ink.
The Eurobeat is the sign that shit is getting real.
This and precision.
Yeah, see, that took a ton of damage.
Lune, watch out.
Damn it.
Careful, Mael.
Get ready. Get ready.
What do we got? Good, very good. Alright. Light him up.
For those who come after.
Let's spill some ink.
Still in Virtuoso. Fuck him up again. Nice, nice, nice.
On me.
It's finally coming together.
Lune, watch out! Get ready. Get ready.
Okay.
Oh, man. So close. No longer burning. This fella feel about earth damage. Not a fan. Outstanding. Go team.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
Oh, damn it.
Misfortune.
Okay, it's going in its face too. I thought that was a little anticlimactic. Ah! Okay, now we gotta shoot those things. Gus! Oh, bugger, we had to shoot it in a search... in a certain order. Oh, this is gonna suck ass! Alright. And she can't use skills. Wonderful. Alright. Heal yourself with this. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, neutral to ice. Yep, here we go. They're breaking out the beatbox. Now we know shit's getting real.
Take them down.
Precise strike.
Nice! Alright, here we go again. Alright. Counterclockwise, starting from the bottom left. Alright. Poke that. That. And that. And then heal yourself. Do that, get exhausted off. Alright. Top lamp. Hell yeah! Way to go, Gus. Alright. What can we do to make this thing's life miserable? Yeah, charge up. Okay, that was mean. Did basically nothing, but it was mean. Make it watch French comedy. Oh, here we go again. Alright. Good to see you, Ivory. Settle in. Alright, I believe it was you. Then you. Dizzy is a status effect that makes it harder for a character to aim. Oh! Oh! Fuck you. Alright. It's alright. It's alright. Totally didn't, like, chug a bottle of wine before all this. Ah! Fuck. So I like that my aim was right, I just had the wrong target. This is very on brand for me. Let's see. How about... let's see... Yeah, why not? You got the points for it.
Finesse and precision.
Hey! Go team! Alright. Alright, patch Gus up there. Almost at full charge, not quite. Actually, one more basic attack ought to do it. Well, not quite, but good enough AP for it. Alright, Mael. Can we do something funny? Not quite. Damn. Alright.
I'm ready.
Okay. Opposite corners. Got it. Doink. 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 Get fucked. Alright. Is he on fire? Good. Set him more on fire. Alright. Gus. Actually... she can either make use of the fire or the burning, but I don't think both at the same time. Overcharge.
Let me paint death!
Almost got him. Alright.
Chroma is flowing.
Well, one way or another, we'll get him. Hey! Got him for damage over time. Hell yeah! You ain't carrying that torch no more. Decided that Chicago is an easy path to the Super Bowl and winning now that Knicks is out for the year with a broken ankle. Broncos are probably done at this point, even with the W. He took out the Bills. It's...
Looks like it.
Is this it?
I don't know that I would ever bet money on the Bears, but it is more possible than it has been in recent seasons. Hey, we got the rock.
All right. Ready to sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally
Really?
cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
No, no, no. You've had enough. I saw how you were aiming.
Hey. You can do this.
I hate water.
Of course, Luna has to do a twirl on the way down.
She doesn't seem that far now. Does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but...
You might reach her.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Well, did you fuck us over again on this?
Ooh. What about that one?
We're gonna have words about this. I
Does
think
it really
we
matter?
might be about to have one of those, like, boss fights you can't possibly win.
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock.
J-
It's
j-
more about...
Gustave.
Uh-oh.
Run.
I mean, maybe if you had reacted the second you saw the guy, we could have avoided this. Instead of, like, just being cheeky about it, say, hey, the guy is the evil guy that killed all our friends is behind you. This way, down the cliff, where our means of transportation is.
Please run.
I'm just saying we could have avoided this. Okay, Gus, you're the protagonist so far, so you might live through this, but, you know, this is made by a bunch of sad French people, so
Why are you doing this?
maybe make sure your affairs are in order in the, like, 15 seconds you might have. Yes, we're gonna get the fight. Yes! Oh, I love this. We're at 1 hit point. Do we even bother trying? I feel like I want to try and do some damage to him. Why not? Let's poke him and see what happens. Alright. So we did... nothing. Like, numerically there's damage, but his bar didn't even budge. Yeah, that is about what I expected. Honestly, I'm amazed the game lets you do damage at all. Alright. Screw it.
Take them down. We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side.
Pierce Brosnan isn't hearing it, buddy. I think you're gonna need to, like, actually tap into some inner reserve. Like, if this is... If ever you were going to have, like, some hot-blooded power-up moment where you realize you can't let your friends down and you discover the secret superpower you've had all along, now would be the time.
Let her go.
Yeah, he's not even taking action here. Or beyond screwed. Uh-oh.
Something's going on up there. Esquie, get us up there!
Oh, really? Fortune with the note-perfect timing there. Good to have you, Fortune. How's it going tonight? We are, in some shit here. Hey, we're gonna get an overcharge out of this at least.
For those who come after.
An impressive hit, considering it did seemingly nothing to him. I note that we still have, like, dodge commands on the screen. Ah, alright. I like how he was listed under kills, even though we obviously did not. Yeah, we're paying him back for Mamma Mia.
For those who come after. Right?
No. You promised!
I appreciate that he's giving us this time for this teary farewell. Fuck it, might as well go with the other one, right? Ooh, is Mael about to discover some superpowers? That would be handy right now.
No.
Aw, thanks for the pat. Appreciate it.
You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you are supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
Oh, she is gonna do some superpower stuff. Awesome. Like, she is obviously connected to all this somehow. Certainly to
This
him.
one makes sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you. It's been a while.
Wait a minute.
Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
Is this older alternate universe Gustave?
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
Yeah, Gustave 2.0, now with 2 arms.
Not your family. But she is.
Yeah, he's the sequel. He's Gustave 2.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You alright?
Yeah, Daniel and the cooler Daniel. Yeah.
It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends.
Yeah, he went through his training arc and he's a higher rarity now.
Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Okay, so, well, what do we do about this now? Latest journal entry. Shit got fucked up even further. Aw, give her a hug. Just, you know, don't crush her or anything. Yeah, no, this game loves to whip out the knife. And, you know, one thought I had loading this back up, like, there's that disclaimer at the start that it's got, like, depictions of extreme, violence, blood, suicide, and such. And it strikes to me that Gustave attempted it, but didn't actually commit it. So that makes me think someone is genuinely going to off themselves, like, down the line. Probably someone important. Jin Maeda inspired. Yeah, I can see that.
Last time we sat together like this. In Lumiere. Mourning our parents. Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With Esquie's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey. It's okay.
Yeah, you can tell they know exactly what tone they're looking for in a scene. Like they're showing that Luna is compartmentalizing as a coping mechanism. All she really knows is
Tomorrow will still come.
focusing on the mission. She's not heartless, but it's how she, like, processes being in this, like, impossible situation. They ripped my fucking heart out and kicked it around and heaven burns red. Yeah. Tripping over my tongue again. I did not play that, but I have heard of it.
Ciel.
Yeah, that game does not hold back on the emotional sucker
This
punches.
seemed important. If you want to reach the monolith, the best path is through the quarry up north.
Who are you?
And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Both excellent
Finished right here,
questions.
Thank you. Sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
Expedition 0. But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging and were not affected by the gamage.
Some of you? Like the man on the cliff.
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the paintress. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't.
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit.
It's a more concise explanation than I was expecting.
I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
Superb story, terrible global gotcha launch.
You want to join
Rush to the
us.
worst effect. Oh, man.
If you don't mind the company.
Yeah, that is lethal for those kind of games.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the paintress first.
Well, that depends if
What's
his
your name?
immortality is contingent on the paintress.
Versa.
Like, if he's not aging, but he's still mortal, you can presumably kill him through normal means. Unless the paintress is actively keeping him alive somehow. Alright, so, we have a replacement French himbo in command. Outstanding. Let's go spend his points. I assume he's gonna need them. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, man. Yeah, Ivory gets it. Alright. I have no idea what he's liable to come across in terms of weaponry, so might as well spread these out a bit. Just grab stuff all around you. I'll throw stuff on the bar and we'll figure it out from there. Alright, so I'm reasonably sure we're going to see Gustave again because he didn't even have half his skill tree unlocked. I mean, we might be looking at an era situation where they have a character with, like, that is theoretically statted and built for the entire game, but that you just lose in the first act and never get back. But something tells me we haven't seen the last of Gustave. Alright, does anybody else have skills they can learn? Seal deals 2 medium single target physical damage. Why not? Alright, so what do you have, sir? Yeah, you'll note that we jumped immediately into control of him and not the other expeditioners. Alright. And he's even using the same weapons. Awesome. He really is replacement Gustave. So that is much more powerful than the other weapons. One thing I have, it's level 8, that's why. One thing I also have noticed with the elements is basic stuff that is not elementally aspected tends to have more overall power to offset the lack of elemental advantage, I think. You're doing more damage per swing on most enemies, but less than you would against an enemy with elemental advantage. He seems to have also... I think he literally has the exact same Lumina skills that I had for Gustave. Maybe, possibly. I'll have to double check the video on this. Actually, no. We'll grab Energizing Start. Use Weapons Element. That's a heal. Health if target burns. Uh-huh. Yeah. Recovers 50%. Yeah, okay, these are literally the same fucking skills. Like, there is a couple different ones, but we are looking at basically the same guy minus the, like, French cyber arm. Outstanding. Hi, ladies. Looking for some exposition? Apparently not. Alright.
Mon ami! Oh, you've put on a lot of weight.
Actually, it does track that these guys would probably know
I could
each
say
other.
the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
You know me. But now you're here. We can go find them.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them.
Oh, Maman's the word. I promised.
Uh-huh.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Always, mon ami.
Yep, he absolutely... Do you want to spend time with Esquie? Sure, why not?
Verso, mon ami.
Yeah,
Esquie,
Esquie absolutely
mon
knows
ami.
this guy's a deal.
I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly.
Yeah, did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Francois would miss me too much. He hates napping alone.
If you're here, then isn't he now?
Yeah, they kind of had that relationship.
Oh, he must.
They can't
miss
stand
me
each other when they're
so
around, but
much.
there's some genuine camaraderie there.
Pauvre enfant.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Viewed through an antisocial context.
Yes, yes, yes.
They're frenemies.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cruel too. You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
Aww.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock.
Weirdly philosophical from this
Ask me
guy.
how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them, like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah, I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River right after you left.
I've brought your stones back 10 times now. Are you losing them on purpose?
I lose them so we can go on more adventures.
I had a feeling that was the
To
case.
adventure, then.
What? What?
To adventure.
We're actually going to have fucking relationship values with the giant rock man. Beautiful. Just when I think this game can't surprise me, it does everything in its power to do exactly that. Anyway. Did we get any yes, we did. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, might as well throw more points around. Yeah. Welcome to E33 Dating Sim. Well, you know, this is heavily inspired by Persona, so that, or specifically Persona 5, so that would track. Alright, so what is our current objective? Go through the Forgotten Battlefield to continue to the monolith. Right. Time for some shut-eye.